Welcome back from Farm to You to Table by AIFD. Become the designer by selecting your monthly changing Lone Star Living bouquet plus a beautiful bunch and an exclusive vase that goes perfect with this arrangement. Welcome back to Farm to You to Table. We're going to take the Lone Star Living bouquet, which is exclusive to AIFD, and a bunch and make a wonderful arrangement today. This is our October arrangement or bouquet for Lone Star Living. We're going to do a journey. We're going to take a journey, come back with me every month and we'll do this again and learn how to be a designer just like me. We're going to make this great arrangement today using our Lone Star Living bouquet here, as you see. And again, I'm going to teach you how to do this. Yes, you can do this. So I'm going to take this great Lone Star Living bouquet and I'm going to open it up and I'm going to take off some of the leaves that may be really down low on the stems that may get in the water. The water is very important to keep it clean because the longevity of the vase arrangement really hinges on the clean water. So I'm going to take that. You can lay this down. Don't be afraid to. It's hand tied. So you can lay it down, don't be afraid to do that. And I'm going to take and I'm going to cut open my wonderful flower food that I have here. This is very important to use this in the water. It has everything it needs. There's no using anything any different or anything any like the wife cells you may hear. Don't do that. Just use this packet that comes with your flowers. They also give it to you if you want more in our department. So I'm going to take and clean those off. They're pretty clean, so I'm going to use that. And I'm going to take and use the edge of my table to gauge how much I need to cut off of these stems. Most people leave the stems way too long and they want to fall over. It looks kind of odd or in the vase. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to bring them here. I'm going to say, oh, they want to stay right here. And I'm going to take and I'm going to cut all those stems about right here. So that way when they're in the vase, they fit beautifully. So there we are. So that's just a little trick that you can do to help keep your stems the correct length for the vase. That way they're not too tall. It makes the arrangement look better because then you don't have all this negative space right here now. Now the stems are closer to, the heads of the stems are closer to the vase, which makes it look a lot nicer. Then I'm going to take and use carns. This is our +1 this month. This is a carnation. Gets a bad rap sometimes. I love them. They last forever. They probably last longer than this arrangement, more than likely. Maybe even last, it was like here, it would even do, I don't know, Tramelia lasts a long time too, so these probably will outlast everything. So I'm going to take and I'm going to fluff these open a little bit. Do not be afraid to do this. It will not hurt them. But see how much better that looks? There we are. It's like great. So I'm going to come here and I'm just going to fluff all these open so they're pretty. And they're open and they're nice. Just takes a few seconds to do this, but look how much different that flower looks when it's fluffed open. I think it's great. And again, they last forever. I love a beautiful carnation. So there we are. Again, take the stems off as well, take the leaves off. Just gonna clean up a little maintenance really quick. I know it takes a little bit of time, but it's gonna be worth it in the end because the water is gonna be clean and you're not gonna be worried about nasty water making your flowers not last as long. So here we are. We're done. Okay, so here we are. We have 8 stems of carnation, and I'm gonna quadrant this out. So I'm gonna take and I'm gonna put basically some stems in on the quadrants. And so I'm using the edge of my vase right here. That's one of my quadrants right there. And I'm gonna come on the other side and do the other one. So here we are. See, 1, 2. And I'm going to come on the front side and do the third one. And then I'm going to do the fourth. Beautiful floral design is great. It's geometry, it's symmetry sometimes. That makes a great looking arrangement. And I think that it's a really great way to design with. That's how you're taught as a designer to do things. So basically I'm teaching you how to be a designer by using these great tricks. Then I'm going to come in between the two and put a third one. Creates a triangle. Triangles are very important in design work. It's like one of those things, it's like one of those, it's geometry, it's kind of funny, flowers are math, so it's really easy. So I'm gonna come in between, I'm gonna add in my, let's see, this is number 6, and then number 7, and then lastly, number 8 in here. And we're done. See See how beautiful that looks on top? Symmetry is everything. And then don't worry about these lilies. These lilies are going to open up soon. I know when you get lilies, you're, oh my gosh, you want them open. No, you don't. We want to get them home, and you want to baby them and let them open beautifully, and there's no bruises and stuff when you get home. So this lily will be a showpiece whenever, in a couple of days maybe, maybe in like a day, according to how hot your house is. But here we are. This is our +1 Lone Star Living Bouquet of the Month for October. Hope you enjoyed it. Come back next month, and we'll see you again. Follow us for a new video every month.